The provincial government is going to have a huge challenge because not only were they suffering from potash royalties, now the price of oil. And governments, we're a little more diversified, but the price of oil is really going to affect us. And so I got to give them credit. They are going to have to cut. And of course, they're looking at cutting our funding. And I'm going to announce this weekend, I'm at the SUMA conference with my colleagues, and this is one thing that's on, the PSD formula. We believe the PSD formula is the right one, don't touch it. And I'm going to take a leave from the Mayor's caucus for a year because I don't agree with their stand. Their stand is, Greg, let's just worry about our own budgets and protect ourselves and leave the province out there. Well, I don't believe we can do that because I believe if we cry together, we'll heal together. And they've got some big decisions. And I hope the right decision, and that's what I'm going to say today, and they're taking notes, the right decision is think about the people. And when you think about the people, what can we do without for the next couple of years? Well, let's put some of our mega projects on hold. We have the big bypass project in Regina that's just going to bypass the Trans-Canada around the city. That can wait a couple of years. That's $1 billion expenditure that I believe we don't have to make today. The North Commuter Bridge project in Saskatoon. You've got 9 other bridges. You can wait a couple more years. You whined about these ones for the last couple. That's why the river level came up. But you know, you could walk a little, and maybe the mayor there will lose some weight if he didn't have to walk out of his office. That's why he's heavier than me, because he walks out of his office 10 feet, he's on a bridge. You know, so he doesn't have to go anywhere. So I'm really going to encourage the government this weekend, because we will be meeting with the Premier is there and all the cabinet ministers, and I will be expressing my opinion that let's think of the people and let's look at our mega projects, because at this point, the federal government, that's what they're looking at, is why take 3% away? Because if you don't do this, this is what for a threat. I could easily agree with the other mayors and say, yeah, let's protect our budgets. By protecting our budgets then, I see some of our low rental developers are here that build affordable housing and stable housing and does a great job. They're going to lose their funding. We've already lost our funding. Councilor Martin Ring sits on our recycling program. We've already lost our recycling money that we were expecting in 2015. That's already been cut. Because people don't understand. The province just does not give the city of Prince Albert money. They give the school divisions. They give the hospital, which continues to plan for a new hospital. They're actually, I think, having a meeting next month about it. So it's just not us. I tried to tell our mayor, it's our community that we should talk about. The other thing that I fear is the government has been great in keeping down education tax. They flexed last year and talked about looking at raising education tax, and of course we all barked and they backed away from that. But our schools need repair. We need new schools. So we do have a big challenge ahead.